Is anybody else sick of these crazy prices? Can I hear a amen in the back? Hello fellow Ozians, I'm the Louisiana Quadling, a Wizard of Oz collector and enthusiast, sharing with you my thoughts, my collection, and a little bit of my musical talent with all of you. And welcome to my channel. Rae Dunn. Boy, am I done with you. Back earlier this year, Rae Dunn released a new houseware line that was themed to the Wizard of Oz. Now, I'm not personally a Rae Dunn collector or even that big of a fan of her minimalistic aesthetic, as you can probably see from around me. So this is definitely not in my wheelhouse. Rae Dunn items are exclusively sold at TJX stores, which is Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods. When the Wizard of Oz line was released, Wizard of Oz fans kinda went berserk, and so did the Rae Dunners. And this led to an interesting predicament for Oz collectors. The secondary market sure ain't that nice to you when you have overlapping collectors wanting the same coffee mug. When it comes to the Rae Dunn line, like I said before, I wasn't too hip on all the designs of them, but there were some that I did like and I did want to find. One of those was that really cool canister that had the ruby slippers on the top, and the cookie jar that was Dorothy's house with the witch's feet coming out of it. I thought those pieces were actually pretty cool, and if I could find them in the store, since these pieces in store are pretty affordable, I would definitely pick them up. As far as the coffee mugs go, I have way too many coffee mugs in my collection already as is. Like, I don't need any more. And I wonder if every other Wizard of Oz collector just has like this a plethora of just mugs everywhere. At least that's how it's been for me with every single estate sale that I've been to. There's always been a lot of mugs. A lot of mugs. Anyways, I went searching for these pieces at our local stores and never found them. They were definitely never there, and if they were there, well, the Rae Dunners took care of that. The only pieces that I saw were the coffee mugs and a couple of the other canisters, you know, the ones that didn't have the cool stuff on the top. Yeah, those. I did pick up this piece, which I thought was pretty cool, and before someone comments, yes, I know, this is not part of the Wizard of Oz line. I don't have too much in my collection that represents the rainbow and over the rainbow, and I was like, hey, I think it fits, and it works. We'll go with it. And that was the only time that I saw any of the Wizard of Oz items in our local stores. The next week that I went back there, everything was gone. Like, everything. I was just like, dang. Rae Dunn sure comes and goes so quickly here. Turning to the internet, I thought I could find these pieces, and boy, was I wrong. The prices that this stuff was going for, I just can't. The thing I just couldn't get was that people were paying double, triple, quadruple the original asking price just to complete their collection. And like, we're not even talking about something that's rare or exclusive in any way. I mean, like, if you consider it only being sold at those stores exclusive, like, okay, but no. I mean, like, just, what is this? Just, what is this alternate reality that we are living in? Now, I realize that, obviously on this channel, I have talked previously about different Wizard of Oz items, what they originally cost, what you should expect to find them for now, and all that kind of stuff, and that's normal stuff, but we're talking about something that hasn't even been out for 1 year. 1 year, and it's already really expensive on the secondary market. You can tell, I'm just kind of like, what the crap? There were a lot of Oz collectors that were obviously just like me, kind of miffed about this whole thing and also questioning their lives with the prices they were selling for. And something that I just noticed with the way that people were talking, especially about the secondary market and how they thought it worked, was that they either just were misinformed or they just were ignorant to how the secondary market actually works. For some reason, a lot of people seem to think that the secondary market is completely run by sellers because of price gougers. And yes, price gougers are definitely a big problem with this Rae Dunn stuff, and I understand that this is also a problem with just regular Rae Dunn stuff, but anyways, getting back to Wizard of Oz, the secondary market isn't run by the sellers, it's run by the consumers. The secondary market is based off of how much a buyer is willing to pay for something and not how much a seller is willing to sell something for. Because if a seller sells an item and the price is too high, no one's going to buy it. So the seller has to lower that price so that they can get someone to buy it. The secondary market is really a buyer's market. So, with this Rae Dunn stuff, I am not going to pay quadruple the original price. No! The price is too high. I don't think it's worth it. Now, if you think that it's worth it, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. But I can tell you that if you don't want to pay that price, you don't have to. You don't. Just wait for the market to lower the price, because eventually, if people stop paying these crazy prices, the prices will go down to a price that maybe you will think the item is actually worth. And that is currently what I am doing. Yep, I'm just going to sit here and wait. Did you get any of the pieces from the Rae Dunn Wizard of Oz collection? Did you have to go out and fight the Rae Dunners to get those pieces in person? Or did you have to just, go through the landmines of the price gougers online to get your pieces? Comment down below. If you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. New videos are posted every 2 weeks on the 15th and last day of each month. And if that doesn't satisfy your appetite for Oz, follow the link in the description to ozclub.org and join the International Wizard of Oz Club. Until next time, bye y'all.